After all. Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Quite the find.
I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw. Now that the tracks stationing.
You're in no condition. That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let...
Hey, that's between
I'm not.
Hey, Ferdinand,
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing.
are you and Jeremy worried about Hato?
Hmm?
Why don't you just talk to him about... Kaya's also worried about me sometimes.
You're right. But our relationship is...
Well, our situation...
Really? How?
We've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hato, then he wouldn't take it seriously and some... As his brothers, we have to help him.
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand, but my mommy told me that you help someone to make them feel happy. Hado sure doesn't look very happy. Why don't you ask him what he needs? Klee's right, you know. You three need to open up and talk.
Just like when we were back in the desert. You suddenly passed. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again.
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle... if it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this?
Draw the blueprints and build tracks. It'll be a safe way to...
See? Doesn't it feel better just to get along?
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying...
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee,
Yeah, what an amazing...
Hey, Klee.
Yay! Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet, but her innocent, childlike nature is very powerful. It can inspire...
Hey, everyone. Please come with me. We need to get the Hydro-Eidolon in the cart to help us. Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run now. Let's go to the station and start the track.
frostbite.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you?
Yes, of course. Thanks to Klee and everyone else's help, we realized that there's a special...
Huh? I help?
Yes, Klee.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the...
Yes. Much.
Wow, that's huge!
By the way, have you ever seen anything like the choo-choo car?
Nope. Today was the...
Is that so? Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo.
Yep, I will. Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too. Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle to me stays in the bottle to me. Looks like Klee's having the most fun. That's so much fun! Guess that... Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kai... Nothing! Kai is just Oh!
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report.
Uh-oh. I was having so much fun.
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing...
You mean you snatched it when...
In fact, the...
Aw, do we... Okay. Even though I want to keep... That's our wise mage. Seems Kokomi's out of it after the... Don't worry. How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy. After holding Klee's hand, the stars and... What are you smiling? Oh.
Quite the fun. What's the hurry? What's the hurry?
Welcome back! Well, any good news? Oh. Yeah, we even rode the choo-choo cart. Do you want to come? But...
Seems she had a little too much fun, and now she's about to crash.
Good idea. I think we could all use some down...
Then we'll see you later.
it sounds like our young mage enjoyed herself. So, back to the missing component.
You bet!
It just occurred to me that you probably... If I remember correctly, the two eldest brothers were taking their sick... They were all... Yes. You can hold on to the... By the way, they mentioned that they would like to head to the jungle north of here. Now that I've...
Do you need me to accompany?
Oh,
Hey, Kali and Eula! Oh, Adia is here! Hey, it's the Traveler and Paimon! How are you? Did you rest well?
yep. This is a comfortable place to rest. I guess that's one...
Saying things like,
But it's the truth. The desert is full of terrible memories.
that's a weird way to put it. Actually, I know what you mean. The air here isn't at all like the desert. It's very humid. Almost as if we're in the rainforest. It's a very familiar feeling for me.
Everyone looks well rested.
Good luck, everyone. I'll be rude.
Hold on. I said we, didn't I?
Huh? But wait, I'm just the master.
You can't back out this time, Adia. The manager of the fairground,
Yes. Kale and I discovered a
the person in charge of it seems to be a scholar. But what'd she do?
Oh, I wish there were ley lines here that I could ever study. Anyway, I know who you're talking about.
What's the hurry?
absorption test. Stand clear. Animal test 6308. Stand clear. Wow, so many raw materials. Mark 2. Animal test 6308. If only I stumbled upon lab supplies as often. Stand clear.
Finally, someone has arrived.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Maymoon.
Thank you, Kale. If anything, I thought you'd be...
Hey, You shouldn't be sick.
Doesn't seem to be the first time.
You want to see me cry? Fine. I'll stop crying right here.
Nope.
All right, I shouldn't have said that. Now, who are the...
And Paimon is Paimon!
They're reliable helpers. Lucky for you.
Of course. Good to meet you. You may call me Meimu.
Wow! Look at that huge tent!
Amazing, isn't it?
Really? Huh?
What is it, Kale?
Sorry. I'm afraid it might dampen the...
That's not important.
Well...
The truth is, this used to be an exciting and bustling place. But just a few days ago...
Like...
Yes, exactly. Something fell from the central...
Oh, the crystal.
Mm-hmm. But once the light fell, the tent became a... Just when I was at my wit's end?
Wait, he offered to help you?
Yes, and he refused to listen to...
Yes?
Yeah! Don't leave us hanging here! What?
And that's it. He became trapped inside along with the Hydro Idol.
Oh no! We have to do something! We can't just...
I know, but the situation inside...
Just talking.
All right. There used to be a large stage inside, but after everything got shaken up, it seems the very nature of the entire place was altered. The lamps and crystal light that were hanging above have all fallen down.
Wait, so you mean it's difficult to move...
Yes, mainly because of the light. Do any of you have experience being on stage?
I can't stand that feeling.
Me too! I'm no good at speaking in front of people. And then to have everyone staring at you.
Sounds like you have some things you haven't been able to let go of.
Please don't laugh. I'm trying my best to change that, but... there are still some things...
No, there's nothing funny about that. And you know what? That's my opinion anyway. Think about it. You have many good qualities.
No way!
I can relate. I know exactly how she feels.
Maybe we should find a time for you to learn with me. And one day you will become an outstanding dancer.
Wow. You are so passionate. Really? You do that? You wouldn't...
You really think I'm that kind of
Oh, no! Of course not. Alright. Please teach me.
Seems there's no need for me to warn you again. Anyway, you just need to open the curtain and you'll be able to see the stage.
Wait, what's that thing in the middle there?
That's my crystal light! It's been locked up.
Well, let's figure out a way to fix this. Looks like we need to raise the platform underneath the crystal light.
If I remember correctly, the stage controls should be somewhere around here.
It seems we have to use the colorful lens to make the light change colors.
Pieces of the bullet have melted.
Yes, the lens is made of materials that are easily melted by light.
Is it me or do I smell something sweet here?
Beg for mercy. More speed.
That's one way of shining new light on the problem.
Hey, Maymuna? Do you happen to know someone named Sino?
No, never heard that name before. Why do you ask?
Oh, never mind then. I was just thinking you two would have a lot in common.
Back to the situation at hand. We should probably head into the passageway that opened now.
Hello? Is anyone here? If you can hear me, please help!
Lessig Lawrence?
Who are you? Who
You sure don't look like you're...
Yep. He's a member of the Lawrence.
You? What are you? Huh. Have you come here to mock me?
If you would just think for a moment, it should be pretty obvious why we are here. Yet, now you're in... Of course, you don't have to accept my help. After all, aristocrats are naturally superior.
Yes, thanks for the reminder. I don't
think he really means it, Eula. His tone was harsh, but he keeps glancing at you from the corner of his eyes.
Okay. He's been trapped for so long that it seems he's forgotten how to hold a decent conversation. How ridiculous. Let's go. We'll leave the stage to this person who'd rather save face than save his own life.
Hey, no, wait! Halt! You cannot just leave me here. We're both of helping me when necessary certainly won't tarnish your
This is the best reason you could come up with? You think tacking on the word family will be enough to talk? You should be ashamed for your careless actions. It's because of you that—
Seems everyone in the Lawrence clan is this way. They'll do anything to save face.
All right. Looks like it's time for the mascot to step in. Here you go. One for Eula, and one for Lessig.
What is this? Candy?
Thanks.
Oh, the smell.
It's— yes, that's right. Enjoying something sweet always
Oh, thank you, Miss Mascot.
So he's willing to thank someone else, but not me.
Eula has been worrying about you the past few days, but now that you two have been reunited—
Let me clarify one thing. I don't care what happens to him. If you're going to keep saying—
Eula will never admit that she actually— Yeah, you're probably right.
If you're going to keep saying nonsense like this, then at least—
Oh, sure.
Sorry. I admit my mistake. I know—
Why couldn't you have just said that earlier?
I'm back. Oh? Have you already finished
Oh,
All right, then let's clean things up here and keep working our way toward getting—
I'll take him and find some place for him to rest.
All right. I'll leave my cousin to you then. You'd better rest up and regain your strength before we settle things, Lessig.
Now, let's see if there's any way to keep raising the platform higher. We probably will need to find a mechanism that's like a lamp.
Strange. Is that really the Lessig that I know?
You shouldn't always judge people based on the way you knew them before. People change, and people can always make different choices.
Oh, look! There's a water droplet over there!
A hydroidolin! It must have been trapped in the curtain. But at least it seems to be okay.
More speed. More speed. More speed. Time to scout. More speed.
from the outside. This place is massive!
It is a magical tent, after all. The inside is much larger than it appears from the outside. Haven't you heard stories with this sort of thing before?
More speed. More speed.
Oh, another path has appeared! This should be the last level.
Yes, don't worry. We're almost to the top of the tent. The last thing we need to do is raise the... After the stage collapsed, I realized that having it raised only halfway makes it...
No, I haven't.
I have. I've gone there a few times with Master Tainari. The place is bustling with...
Oh, a dance from Sumeru? I'd like to see that myself.
It doesn't matter if it's on the way or not. I would be
Great. I'll take you up on that offer.
Yeah! Now that Paimon thinks...
Really? My father used to help... I was just a kid. I always thought my father was amazing and wanted to...
But aren't you a scholar in the academia? I doubt you could...
Yeah, see, when I had the...
That's all...
You must have already realized that. Why else would you set up...
Yes, but I'm still not... I realized that attending a fair and running a fair, the main reason my childhood was so fun and carefree is because my family worked hard. But my father knew how difficult and but I gave up on my... I finally...
It's not as bad as... You have the courage to change. And you've been someone who's given up on themselves... Oh, Kale.
I understand my situation better than anyone.
It's not that I'm trying to comfort you. Believe me.
Oh? What?
Oh,
All right. Good. That should do it.
wonder what was taking you so long. But don't worry. I'm pretty good at taking care of people. Seems I
don't know if I should be worried for him.
The shadow. It's massive. Wait. The shadow.
seems
Of course. With a team.
only 40 times more reliable. That means I'm still...
Huh? What has happened? How did I get outside of the tent? Ah, that's right.
Oh, you're awake now. Don't worry. That...
I'm afraid I still feel...
Lessig Lawrence.
Oh, it's you, Eula. All right, I'll do it.
Interesting. Now you want to talk. Seems like you've had a change of heart. In that case, maybe you'll be able to explain everything.
I admit it. Yeah, it was a long journey, and I didn't always know the way. But the peculiar thing is, you and I are like glass pawns that were raised in shackles. We were taught to act like nobles, but outside the... Such pompous, hateful, and stubborn teaching. It's like a never-ending game of tug-of-war.
Paimon sorta understands.
Everything he said is true. Your family is probably unaware.
Yes, this has all happened. All that I and many...
Lessig, both you and I...
I originally planned on returning to Mondstadt after taking care of things here. I never...
See, people can always make different choices. And it seems that Lessig...
Yes, about that.
That's all right. Being able to clearly choose between how to find true happiness...
I have a suggestion for you, Lessig. Why don't you return to Mondstadt and tell your parents what you just told us?
They'll probably try to tear me limb from limb.
This is something that I've been thinking about, too. The Lawrence clan is just like this stage. It was once home to
She's so solid and tough, but also clear.
Are you all done talking now?
Yes, I think so. By the way, that is for you. Please...
Oh! It's one of the missing components! Wait.
Well, you didn't ask.
Okay, we'll let the travel...
Wait, it looks pretty familiar. Have we seen one of these before? Shh! Now's not the time to brag about being a... Ah, right! I also bought a similar box at the...
Yes, people often use this kind of box for candy at festival. But now that the tent has been repaired, eating the candy from the box as an adult will never be as delicious as it was when you were a kid.
Ah, so when it comes down to it,
So, as of now, we've already collected... I'm sorry that repairing the tent...
Hey, come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Ammo test 6308. Absorption test. Come on! Hi! Ha! Hi! back. I trust your adventures to the... Yep, you could say that. Well, the truth is that a relic, but recently, an orb matching the relic's I wasn't lying when I said that. As I made my way from Watatsumi Island, I was surprised to find... Though I feel that Idia was not intentionally trying to hide it. Now that you mention it, a lot did happen. that he was. Hey, everyone! Oh, I hope we're not interrupting your conversation. It's alright. You two did a lot today. Sure! That would be
Turns out Idia has a cooking stove.
Oh! So did you make a
No. I made something called...
And I made some pita pockets. You could try some cooking. Sorry. I should call you General. Oh, I would be... By the way, you,
Oh, him.
Let's get it on! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Really? No, really. It's alright. We want to do...
Yes, and to be complete...
Oh? What happened? Did Paimon make...
Hello, you two. Less ag-
Perhaps you should... I'm afraid it was I.
yes.
To be precise, I saw a most exquisite water orb at the entrance of the domain. I was curious if it could rotate, so I... Little did I know that it was the core of this entire domain.
It's not just your fault. I failed in my responsibilities as the caretaker here. Oh, I knew I should have put the core somewhere more secure.
Oh, you mean the big ball of water? Yes, that's the one. But we were concerned he...
But don't be mistaken. I'm not doing this out of the kindness of my heart like Kale. My job is purely to monitor and ensure that...
Oh! I don't think anyone's buying that anymore, Eula. Though I do remember that... right. You better not.
Either way, Lessig is going to be in charge of making lunch for everyone today.
Yes, I'll do my best.
What was that?
No, I mean, thanks everyone for giving me.
Very good. But you should conserve your strength. Many parts of the domain are still...
Seems Adia has a little more pep in her step after.
Now that you three are situated, we can focus on what the rest of us... I'll go gather the others. We should get ready to leave as soon as possible.
And there she goes. At least she seems to be happy. Maybe this is how it feels.
Buckle up! Hi! Huh! Here! Hi! Huh! Kya!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Stand clear. Animal test 63 of...
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Here! Hit!
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Fascinating. Dodge this! Ha! Ha!
Gloves off! Ha! Ha! Cha! Kya! Kya! I call dibs.
Where are we going now? We're going to retrieve the last missing component. My working theory is that the director listed on the sign has it.
Ah, no details slips by our general.
What's a director? A director is a kind of job. The one we're looking for is named Zosimos. Zosimos is responsible for managing everything that happens on the stage, similar to how Idia is responsible for managing the whole realm.
Wow! Sounds like Miss Idia must be way busier!
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Care to comment on that at all, Idia?
Maybe someone else can explain. I'm just enjoying taking it easy, as usual.
This moment will be frozen in time. Freeze! Yep. Dick. He.
Yep, you're in for a little shock. Oh my.
The director doesn't get out much. He's almost always cooped up in his treehouse making... But I'm trying to remember now.
Huh?
Hey, don't forget!
I believe it's that way. Though he might prefer to be alone, given and having a view of the... So if I were him...
But how do you know which direction the theater is in?
Simple. The overall layout...
Oh, good point!
He. Oh my.
Where did that blasted automation mechanism go? The male actor standees are here. Hmm? Who's that?
Yes, Zosimos! 'Tis I, Idia!
This is a surprise.
Curled up in a fetal position, crying to yourself?
Wow, what a fast...
The name's Paimon, and no,
It seems...
I knew from the start that a man...
Mascot? Is that a new role? I don't remember casting you for that.
Okay, enough about me. I'm just here to introduce you to some new friends of mine. And that's why we came to see you.
I do. I'm afraid the incident has caused...
okay, so you're holding the component ransom till we help you fix the mechanisms, huh?
No, till we fix the state.
I'd have thought he wants us to make some more props, no? Or maybe the component is broken and we need to fix it.
You're all forgetting that the majority of his work involves writing scripts.
What has gotten into you all? What sort of... Although I was hoping that... You're a big group. I have lots of roles to fill.
A show? I want to help. Can we? Can we?
Also, truth be told, suddenly I got my mute.
Huh? You mean that story you...
Yes, really. Just give me a little time, and I'll write it all up. In the meantime, I'll leave things to you, Idia.
Whoa, and he's off to write the script.
Zosimos has always wanted to write an epic story about a thief and a mage. Why don't you all take some time for yourselves while I...
A director, my friends, is a storyteller. And the key ingredient, the heroine, was the missing piece of the puzzle. The rest of the story... Well, is everything clear?
Director Zosimos?
Let me see. Ah, that's so...
Oh, wait. There's another...
It's okay, Klee. We can go through your lines together if you...
That would be most appreciated, Kaya. I had a...
You're too kind.
Oh, you think so? Well, you definitely have a knack for it. If I make it as a big-time director, then I can see us working together for the long...
What can I say? Sounds
great. Fantastic. Now then, please go through your scripts one more time. If you need me for anything, I'll be in the big theater right in the center of this area.
Wonder what the theaters are like here. Let's go check it out while everyone's still getting ready.
Oh my.
Where did it go? I put it right here.
Hey, Zosimos! What you up to?
Oh, it's you. Please, come here. Feast your eyes on...
So, directors have to design the stage too?
Oh, I'm no ordinary director. I take a more holistic approach.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Edea has her work cut out for her too, you know. Well, she just says what she thinks. You don't know how to write or... But even though she's my... I'm very grateful to her.
So, what did you do before you came here?
Like I said, I dreamed. From a young age. Every time I came home after a Unfortunately, I couldn't offer much beyond my practical skills. So I ended up spending most of my time as a prop Don't get me wrong, I do love building the...
No wonder you only wrote director on the side.
Exactly. By the way, could I ask you for your help?
The one you only just finished, right?
Yeah. After I handed everyone their copies, I held on to my master copy while I was checking on... If it's not here, then it might be in the attic. But, I still have some...
No problem. We'll find it.
What's the hurry? Fascinating.
script. Oh, it sounds like a water droplet is on the second floor. Let's go have a look. Wow, this is a lot of... Looks like the water droplet has been managing them for the director. Most of them look like works in progress. Then it should be... This is the only script that... Let's go give it to Director Zosimos! Zosimos, we got your script!
Ah, thank you. That's a huge help. I'm running out of time here. Anyway, the stage is secondary. The performance is what really matters.
You don't sound very confident in what you're...
It's true. I realize now that a show, even if you have the same actors performing on the same stage, the performance will be slightly different every time. Okay. One last request. The truth is that my... Now, of course, preprints are really meant for making objects to furnish the domain. So using objects to create... But Idea said that if this...
Ah! So that's what you meant earlier.
I'd like the Traveler to go into the preprint set and help move props around during the performance. The reason is...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. If you're...
Yes. I know that I'm no... Even if it really is a half-baked...
Hard to turn a guy down after a speech like that.
Thank you. Genuinely, I'm... Long, long ago, there was a great thief. He lived in a land where the light did not shine, where all suffered in the darkness.
People call me?
Sorry, Kaya. Directly into the microphone, please. Otherwise your voice'll... you know.
Okay. They call me the Dagger Bandit, but no one sees that I rob the rich and give to the poor. Here in the dark, evildoers run rampant in the shadows, while the good, honest folk stumble blindly on, just trying to find a way through.
As the bandit brooded, suddenly the world was inexplicably changed as a single star appeared on the horizon and flew across the sky. Traveler, stomp on that movement mechanism in front of you.
Light. A brief flash, yet enough to illuminate the world. If I can find the source of that light, I can shine it into the darkness, and the people will suffer in blindness no longer.
Without a moment to spare, he set off to follow the star's course. All the while, the star kept moving through the sky. Traveler, the star kept moving through the sky.